I'll try this again. Try making a video, somehow just turned off. Didn't even save the video, but whatever. These phones are crazy, man. Okay, but what I was saying anyways is how you're born from the beginning. You start from sperm, and you go to the womb of the female, and then you're a ball. So you originally start from a ball, and then your legs, your arms, and your head are created from within this ball as it's creating your structure and your bones and your muscles and your brain, and all of this is going on. So you're being created from this ball. So just see a human being being created within this ball. And then after so long, you become a structure. So then the structure from this ball then folds out from the feet and the legs and the head from within the ball. It folds out straight up. So now your head and feet have unfolded, in your body from the waist, and your body from your waist and your body now have unfolded from within this ball outward, and now is upright, and now you're this human being. So now your original form was a ball, though, so you came from a ball, so that's still your original form. But now you've been created into this human being structure now, and now you're upright, and everything is now expanding when you're unfolding from the ball, and your body is now expanding and becoming upright, and your body is releasing all of that pressure within your body, and letting all your bones and muscles go back into place where they originally formed in the beginning of you being created. So this is how people should be thinking out here. You have all this. This is how people really are. You're really a ball. So, you're a ball that has unfolded and become upright, into this structure now of a human being with arms, legs, and a head, and it's all set into place now. But you're still a ball also. You still have the ball. It's like a fat person. When a fat person eats food, they get bigger like a planet, they're fat. They're like a ball, So this is what you're really like. Even though you're a human being and you're in the human being body and structure, that's, your body, your legs might have to be, if you got injuries or something, you might need to pull your leg out or pop it back in if it's pushed up in your hip or your body too much. You might need to pull it out and place it back into place. And your arm might need to be rotated, or your legs might need to be rotated, or your body parts might need to be adjusted. But one side of your body, if you're adjusting and trying to place one side of your body, like say your arm's out of place, if you want to replace your arm back into place, you also have the other side of your body that also has to play the part of your bones being set back into place also. It's not just that one particular injury, all your other bones also have to go back into place so they can now be corrected how they were before. So now it will set back into place, and that way it won't get messed up again. If it doesn't get set back into place, both sides, then it's just going to get messed up again. And again and again and again and again, okay? That's why your body is set the way it is from outside of the ball. Now it's set, so you get back into the ball to pop everything back out. Just stretch your body back out so your bones and everything can stretch out to release all that pressure, then to come back into place when you go back into coming back into place from stretching outward, and you come back into place and your bones will set back in. You gotta push them out a certain way. You might need to push it out left, you might need to push it out right, forward, backwards. You might need to think about having your body just push it out, your stomach or your spine or your bones. You think about how your body should just be sitting within that original structure and all your bones, and you release all that pressure within your body so your bones can go back into place where they originally belong. See, if people were thinking the correctness out here and evolving like they should be, you wouldn't have all these messed up people like you got out here. See, these people, they get out here, they get messed up, and then they don't understand that they originally were a ball. So you were originally a ball, now you're a human being. So, but you still have that ball in, like, your human being existence. You still have to figure out how all that sets back into place, and it's not just twisting and turning and pulling. It's gotta go back into place. So that means the muscles and everything have to be thought. A thought process has to be sent to the body that will make your body put your muscles and your bones back in the correct positioning and things like it should be. And then once things get all corrected, then they can then remain like that. People are out here messing you up every day. It takes time. You got all these injuries. It's more than just one thing. It's not just one thing. Until all the pain is gone, there's always something else that needs to be corrected. Until there's no more pain and you can come out and do things and not have to worry about anything or anything like that, then something isn't right. There's something still wrong. Until you can come out and not have to worry about stuff or anything like that, and something still needs to be corrected or done. But yeah, if people were to be evolving like they should be, and then people could become better, and then your children could become better, and then maybe they could help people or help themselves with what is known now. You have the technology and all of that to now know things that you probably would have never known. How people are created, and how they form from a ball into a structure, a human being structure. How the body unfolds and everything, and then expands and pulls out, from the waist. It pulls out from the waist, the legs go and down that way, and then your body goes up, and it pulls out where you be unfolding from the ball, and then things should be releasing, that pressure should be releasing, and those bones should be popping out, and it should be having your upright positioning within the ball, so your bones, so now your arms and your legs now can be within their correct positioning. So now you figure out how to get everything back into place, though, so correct the bones. So obviously the spine is a major play. If the spine isn't lined up totally correct, then You know, there's always going to be problems because it has to be locked in. Your spine has to be locked in so it can't be moved. If your spine can be moved, it's gonna, then the rest, other bones and muscles are gonna move. You understand? And that's gonna leave uh, a problem there. If this is moving and other bones and things are moving out of place, that's going to cause that area right there that might get damaged. It could get damaged. It's not gonna go back into its original positioning like it should. The spine has to be locked into place. And you have to get all your other bones and everything back into the original positioning, and maybe rotated or pulled out or pushed back in, or maybe you need to generate some kind of energy that will bring your body back into its original state, so your body will then self-correct, some kind of energy that you can, when your body is in the correct positioning, that you can self-correct your own body and your own structure. Sorry, I'm burping. Eating food. But yeah, you start from the beginning, y'all, and you figure it out, and you go from the ball. You have to stretch your bones out and everything, and so they can crack back out and push these other bones. Your other bones will push against other bones, and then they will push those bones possibly back into place. It's figuring out how to get those bones to push on these other bones to get those bones back into place, so then these other bones can set back into place. And then once they all set back into place, and then you also got your muscles, and you got veins, and you got nerves, and you got all these things that you also have to maneuver and also use your mind and energy to direct in the correct direction, and pushing out or pushing in or generating some kind of energy that will self-correct your injuries or the incorrections of your structure, of your bones and your structure. So now the information that you will be sending will be pushing against it and pushing it in the direction that you want it to go. So then it will then pop out possibly, or you'll get that extreme pull on your body, and then your body will then move into a different positioning. You'll get that extreme. If you've ever had that happen to you, you know what I'm talking about, where you get that extreme, where you're doing something, you're trying to correct something, and then your body just really get that really extreme pull on it, and it's like, and stuff happens, and your body's like bloom, and it goes like back into place somehow or whatever. But there's a lot of different stuff that needs to be done. It's not just so simple like these people think. They're out here. That's why they're messing a lot of people up, because they're not thinking right. They should be evolving into thinking right and doing right, and then they possibly be able to help themselves and maybe even other people. But if you got people out here who are just being brainwashed, they're not evolving, and they're just messing people up also, so these are the things that I know, because I've already done them. I've already done these things, so I know that they work. So that's why I'm making this video, because I've already done it and I know that it works. Okay, so it's already been proven that it works. And we're not just a simple human being. We came from a sperm into a ball, into a creation, and this is what we're living today. It's a lot more complex than just a human being out here on planet Earth. Like, these people are being, well, they're not really being told anything, so they don't know, and they're not really doing anything themselves, so they don't know anything. So that's why other people have to say things, or these people are just gonna be lied to, and that's how they're gonna live their lives. But that's why I'm telling the truth, so people will know. You gotta evolve. It's not all about being told the man-made system and what they want you to do. That's not evolving. That's just being controlled. To evolve is to not be controlled, but to achieve your own goals, your own life, what's happening in your own life, and not just labeling people, like, oh, that's this kind of person. It's still a human being, It's still a human being, y'all. But it's probably a messed up human being now, being in the man-made system, being controlled by a government. I understand that. That's why a lot of people don't talk to each other and things like that. I totally understand that. But like I said, if people aren't out here figuring it out and fixing it, then the problem's gonna get worse, and it's never gonna get fixed. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why people have to do these things, or they're not ever gonna get done, right? That's what I'm saying. If I see all these people, they're settling. They're settling for that. I wouldn't. I was like, man, I can't. I'm not gonna settle for what has happened to me. I'm gonna fix it, and that was the end of it. And I did. You know what? And I did fix it. And I can tell you these things now, now I can tell you these things that I have proven that the human body can be fixed, even the spinal injuries, even by yourself. You don't need a hospital, you don't need doctors, you can do it all yourself, and it's all been proven. And all you need to do is take the time to figure it out, and the things to help you to do what needs to be done and correcting the human body and things like that. It's not difficult, y'all. But you people are all out here working jobs, and you got stuff to do, or maybe you're just really lazy, and getting injured ain't gonna make that any better. You know what I'm saying? Getting injured ain't gonna make that any better. You're definitely not gonna be doing anything then if you're a lazy person already. If you're a lazy person already and you get injured, you're definitely not going to be doing anything. But these people who are working jobs, and they got to go work a job. They don't have the time to figure these things out. They got jobs and money and bills and kids and stuff to take care of. It's not like they can just say time out on their life, in the man-made system, and say, I got to figure this shit out. You know what I mean? I gotta figure this out so I can fix myself and be good again, you know what I mean? They just got people all messed up out here, not figuring stuff out and being intimidated. They're trying to intimidate people and stuff. Don't be intimidated, y'all. This is your life. Don't be intimidated by a government that wants to control people, for their own benefit. Don't be intimidated by it. This is your life. They're gonna, they're just trying to intimidate you, because they want to be in control. Don't be intimidated by these people. Get away from them. If they're bothering you, get away from them. If there's someone you're liking, and go talk to them. Get away from these other people. You know what I mean? I was like, hello. Get away from these people. Go talk to the person that you're liking. You know what I'm saying? Like, figure it out, y'all. It's not. Y'all are so simple though. If you quit being just these stupid people and you figure out your life instead of being these, and I know exactly how you are, because I lived it too. I've already lived exactly what you're living, and I know exactly how it is, and I'm still living it too though. But I'm gonna let it go. These people, if some girl ain't got the brain to come talk to me or something because I'm a human being, or come sit next to me and not be worrying about what other people think. I'm a human being. Hey, if I'm with you, I'm not homeless. If you're not a homeless person and I get with you, then guess what? I'm not homeless anymore. But it's not like you're going to become homeless or something, right? So, unless you want to become homeless, if you want to become homeless, come hang out with me. That's cool. You can come become homeless with me or something. We can hang out, maybe. But look, if a girl comes talk to me, look, I'm not homeless anymore because I'm with you. You're not homeless and I'm not homeless. So, but just because someone's homeless doesn't mean that they're totally messed up. But then again, it could mean that. But there's a lot of messed up people who aren't homeless though, also. So you can't just think that someone's homeless and they're messed up, because there's a lot of people who have jobs and who work every day in the man-made system and out here, and they're totally messed up. They're way messed up than homeless people. So figure that one out, right? Figure that one out. You know what I'm saying? So they just got people brainwashed, man. I'm telling you. And if you ain't got the brain to say, I'm gonna get away from these people and go hang out with this person I'm liking over here or something, you're not gonna get anything. You're gonna get nothing. And these people are gonna be messing with you, and then you're gonna be sitting there on your phone or something, like pissed off or whatever. Hey, it's your life. Learn how to live it. Don't be messed with by other people, because that's what they're gonna do to you. You gotta learn how to live your own life, not being a brainwashed slave of a government and a man-made system that's just gonna be messing with you all the time and not telling you the truth of how things really are, people. There's it's a lot more complex than what these people are telling. That's why people are so simple. But they think they're so smart because they got them doing their man-made system stuff. But really, when it comes down to it, they're not smart at all. If something happens to them, they don't know how to do anything. Unless they trained or watched a video or something like that, maybe, if that's what happened. But if it was something that they ain't been trained or they ain't seen a video, these people aren't gonna. That's why all these people are messed up out here, because they don't know the truth. They don't know how it really is. They don't know how to think. They don't know how to be. They don't know how to think, and that's why they're all messed up like they are, and they're brainwashed, and that's how they're being, and that's why these people are the way they are. But that's not the way it should be. You understand? And this is what needs to be corrected. It's like, what do you think? Life ain't still gonna be life, You think you're still not gonna be a human being feeling good and having sex and doing stuff, Hey, life is still gonna be life, y'all. Okay? So whatever this stuff they got you people believing in and whatever, hey, I'm telling you, it's lies, dude. If they got you all messed up and telling you lies that's how it should be, or that's lies, y'all. You could be perfectly fine and life is still going to be life. Don't be being brainwashed and lied to by these people, man, because that's all they're doing to you. You just got to know. You can keep knowing that's what it is, and I'm telling you what, you'll see these people for who they really are then,